Hey guys, welcome. Welcome to the Yarny Cave. Welcome to the Yarny Cave. That's gonna be my new. Hi Lisa, how are you? Hi Granny D. Hi Viviana. Hi Sharon. Who else is in the house? Tracy Hamilton, how are you? Jamie the Naughty Canuck, how are you guys? Welcome, welcome. Hi Lisandra. Tracy, how you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? Howdy, mover. Howdy, mover. Granny D saying hi to Lysandra, Barbara Martin. Hi, Brenda. Hey, how you guys doing? What are you guys up to? Yarn shopping. Can I come with? Can I come with you? Ladybird saying hi to Jamie the Naughty Canuck. Oh, itchy nose. Granny's doing fabulous. Tracy's saying absolutely. Let's go. Let's go yarn shopping. I actually did some yarn shopping myself. You guys remember I was telling you guys that my order from Ice still missing. Working on a Cookie Monster hat. Oh, I want to see that. That other one came out also. Oh my god, I got itchy nose. Hey Trish. Not Trish, sorry, Tris. I have to remind myself every time. It's Tris, not Trish. Good afternoon, darling Brenda. ABS, everyone in chat. Hey, Tris, that's Granny D. So anyways, I was telling you guys about my order from Ice Yarn that went MIA. Well, it's still MIA. It's still missing in action. I've emailed Ice Yarn like gazillion times. They still haven't replied. There is an investigation on the package. I'm assuming they don't want to tell me one way or the other whether they're going to give me my money back or replace the order until they know exactly what happened with the package. In the meantime, I'm sitting in limbo. Ladybird's off to sleep. I'm beyond right now. Good night, sweetheart. Have a good evening. Have a good sleep. Tracy saying, I just want to say the interviews you did each other, Lisa, had me in stitches, so funny and informative. We did have a Tracy. Trisha saying, hey, Granny D, good to see you. Lisandra saying, separating 2020, 2021 paperwork bill. Oh, that's good. That's good. Barbara saying, my granddaughter requested a Cheshire Kitty Cat hoodie. I put all else on hold for her. That's what we do for our grandbabies. That's for sure, Barbara. And Trish is saying, hey, Lisa, great to see ya. Lady Bird is saying, glad you enjoyed to Tracy. And Tracy's saying good night to Lisa. Granny's saying, how long has it been since the shipping? It was supposed to arrive January 11th. And it's still MIA. Hi, Trudy Paxton. How are you? Welcome in. She's saying hi, Brenda, and everyone in the chat. Granny's saying, I can't wait to see that interview. It was fun and funny. Hey, Kathleen is saying hello. Kathleen Bodrick. Lady Bird saying welcome in to Trudy. Trish is saying, I can't believe they don't reship it to you. I know. I sent them an email yesterday saying, listen, I just need to know what you're planning on doing, whether you're going to refund my money or reship the order. I still, all I'm hearing is crickets, nothing at all. I even copied the confirmation that that you get back, a kickback email you get back when they have received something. I even copied that and forwarded that onto my new email and still haven't heard anything. In all fairness, I did send it yesterday, so let's give them a couple more days. Howdy says Kathleen. I know, Lady Bird saying howdy to Kathleen. Trudy saying hi, Granny D. Hi, Kathleen says Tris. Silver Fox loves yarn, and we love you. Hi, Brenda in chat. And Barbara Martin saying I have packed packages lost in space. Going out and coming in. I hear you. Tracy, I ordered from Ice Yarns, and the reason I ordered from Ice is because since I'm doing that 2021 crochet inspired challenge. My challenge was to do my challenge for 2021 is to do a granny blanket, and my idea was to do 12. No, it was going to be 4 by 3. Yeah, 12, 12 by 12 granny squares, and then create a blanket that would be 3 granny squares wide by 4 granny squares long. It'll be a throw more than anything, more like a throw size. And so I was hoping to have it in time, which I was supposed to get it by the 11th, but it went poof, and it's still missing. Where am I? Hi, Silver Fox, Trudy. Okay. Uh, Jamie saying, I'm getting my 9-year-old daughter to go through all her clothes. What did I start? Oh, yeah, but you gotta do it. You gotta get all that stuff that doesn't fit, that they no longer want to wear, out of there, donate it or sold or whatever you do with it, and make space for the new stuff because they grow quick, quick. Mine were born one day and in their 30s the next. Trudy saying hi to Tris. I just sent 3 packages out, so I'm praying they get where they're supposed to go and doesn't take forever. I sent out 2 hooks yesterday and I mailed out one today. A gorgeous one, which I forgot, of course, to take pictures of. I'm telling you. Hi, Quilty. Tracy saying, oh, that's awesome. I hope you get that order. I hope so too. But since I couldn't wait anymore, I did place an order through Hirschner's. Because you know how they had that sale that Tris is still taking advantage of as well. So I ordered, this is called Pastry Panache. And you guys know that I like working with yarn number 3. I'm all about a cotton blend. And when I read the descriptions and I saw the color, it's the colors that I wanted to work with. But look how little it is. It's called Pastry Panache yarn. It is a number 3. The color is like teal, blues, greens, grays. It's really beautiful. And it is a 95 cotton, 5% nylon. It's got 344 yards. Guys, it's beautiful. My only issue with it, let me come this way, is that it's not a 3. I like thin yarn, but this is not a 3. So I ordered more since I will have to double it up. This is 1 strand. Haha, don't you make me order again. Hi David, how are you? No, I've ordered from Ice multiple times. Hi Maribel. I've ordered from Ice multiple times. So what I've done is I started doubling up. And rather than doing, because the yarn is so soft, it is a beautiful yarn. I've decided to do smaller granny squares and then just make more of them, which is going to take more work when it comes time to put them all together. So I ordered 12 of these originally, and before the sale went away, I went back and ordered another 12 since I have to double them up and see how much I get out of it and then try to manage with that. Hi Maribel, hi Granny D, hi David, hi D. Teresa saying, Susanilla, hello again, glad to have you here. Yes. Trudy, my kind of colors, love it, right? Look how beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love the colors. It's just I'm having first of all, granny squares is new to me. So this is the granny square that I am doing. It's called a modified granny square. I thought it was a little bit different, but still within that granny square kind of motif, which is why I wanted to try to do something more original granny square type, but not the original kind of thing. Jen's Life UK. Hi, Jen. It says hi, beautiful thing. Hi to you. Coping with yarn. Hey, how are you? Granny saying hi to Lisa and Jen. David saying hi, everyone. I know what you meant, Granny D. Those colors are pretty, so happy. And they're saying goodnight to Lisa. Good night again, Lisa. I thought you were gone. Hey, Dana, how are you, honey? I wish I had your sweater on today. Actually, I laundered one and the other one's in the hamper because I made two of them. But guys, so this is what I bought. And these are my granny squares so far. What do you think? They measured by 6 by 6. So it's your typical size granny square. And I bought this board on Amazon. I bought an expensive one because these boards are really expensive. These blocking boards. What book are you using? I am using a real inexpensive book that I bought through Amazon. And I'll tell you what the cover looks like in case you're interested. Very inexpensive. It's wire bound. It doesn't have but maybe 60 pages. So it's very thin. It doesn't have a ton of it in there, but it had enough for me to pick from. So Sanaya, this is the book, and I got it through Amazon. I think it must have been maybe, I think it was less than $7. Granny's saying, beautiful, love it, I need that. Yeah, you need the board or you need this. Hey, Kelly's Crochet Adventure. Hi, sweetheart, how are you? Don't forget your thummies, guys. Yes, I have that book as well. Yeah, it's got some cute patterns. It doesn't have a ton, but I think it was good enough for being my first time doing granny squares. I think it was enough for me. So since it is a striping yarn, each one looks different. So let me see if I can pull them off for you. So these are the 5 that I have thus far. So of course, check this out, guys. So the board gets here, and my husband walks in, and he looks at the board, and he says, "I can do that." And I said, "Well, do it." These things are not cheap on Amazon. I don't know. I mean, I paid 30 some dollars for this one, and it's not a huge one. There's some that are really big. This one is, I think, 9 by 9, 9 inches by 9 inches. So I say, well, go ahead and do it. So he goes, well, I'm going to try to do it. And if it comes out, just let your yarny peeps know that they don't have to spend tons of money and getting one from Amazon, that I can hook them up. So he's working on it, guys. Dana saying hi to Kelly. Beautiful squares. I've never blogged. This is my first time blogging, Trudy. And the only reason I did it is because I wanted to make sure that each of my granny squares was exactly the same size. That's where my OCD comes in. David saying not so crazy about grannies, but that book looks great. Yeah, I've never done grannies before. This is my first granny square. I used a granny stitch, but never with granny squares. Hi there, coping with yarn. Welcome in, says Trish. Granny's saying I was just gonna say I'll bet your hubby can make those boards. Yep. Hi Daigo, how are you, honey? How is your beautiful grandson doing? Sania, what's your favorite item you ever made and least favorite? I don't have a least favorite. Well, My favorite item I've ever made. I think this question was asked, and it was between a little boxing set for my grandson, a crochet box, their little trunks and little boxing gloves out of crochet, and an elephant that I made for him. And my least favorite were phone cases. Actually, now that I think about it, phone cases. Let's okay. We're hi. Everyone says Daigo. Daigo just cast on the Cookie Monster beanie. I can't wait to see that one. Hey there. Hello to everyone in the chat. Says Kelly. Oh my gosh, I really like how that's coming out. I didn't expect it to look like that. Hi, sweet D. Can't wait to see it. Hello, Comfy. Says coping with yarn. I don't, I know I've heard your name, Coping with Yarn, but I can't remember what it is. And please excuse me if I ask you multiple times through our life together, because I hope that we do have a life together, but my short-term memory with names is the worst. Silver Fox is saying hi to Tris. Hi there, Kelly, says Tris. Hey there, Granny, says Kelly. Daigo is saying hi to Kelly. Tracy saying, are any of you familiar with the Sisterhood of the Traveling Hook? Yes, I've seen Crochet A Canada. I think is one of the ones who's doing it. Not sure if she's the one who's sponsoring it, but I thought it was pretty neat. Haste with Tris says Daigo. Sanaya says that why phone cases? I think the phone cases to me is because it was kind of narrow and then it's all the way up. And to me, it was kind of like I don't know. I just didn't find joy in doing them. I did a couple because people wanted, but they were very plain and very I don't know. It was just one of those things that I mean, it's not that I disliked it. It's my least favorite thing to do. I can't say that I don't like doing them. I just if somebody asked me for a phone case now, I would do it, but it's not like something it's like, oh, I can't wait to do one. Tracy. Yes, I am Tracy. Okay. Hi, darling. Tracy. Hey, Dana. Yes, I'm Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Team Dana. Truly saying, when my blocks are stitched together and washed, they don't look perfect. I made my granddaughter say, yeah, I'm afraid that's what happened. This being cotton and nylon, I suspect it's going to shrink. Now, I was listening to somebody today, their life, and they were recommending that you wash all your squares before you put them together. Hi, Viviana. Hey, Daigo, we need to start another. It's Lisa. Okay, Lisa. Nice to meet everyone. Lisa. And I have the same problem. I'm glad I'm not alone. Hey, Tracy says Dana. Hi there, Viviana says Tris. Sweet Dana says Daigo. I'm doing well, thank you for asking, says Tracy. Viviana, hi from Daigo. Jess Handmade Designs. How are you, sweetheart? Blessings, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Viviana saying thank you, Tris. Kelly is saying hey there, comfy cozy. Granny's saying hey there, Jess. And Rachel, hi, Mama, how are you? Welcome. I'm here, Brenda. Hello, everyone. Daigo, hello again, Rachel. And Granny's saying hi, Rachel. Barbara saying, how's your pottery? I'm just getting into acrylic painting, very beginning. Well, my pottery is going quite well. I usually separate Thursdays as my day to go into the studio, what I call my studio. It's just the room where I throw pottery because it makes a huge mess, and that way I can dirty back there as much as I want. But I have not made anything per se. I mean, I've made things, but I have not kept them. Since I only bought some clay in order to keep practicing, I'm doing what I've built. So I've not fully made something yet and let it dry and actually painted it and put it in the kiln yet. So I'm hoping that maybe in a couple of weeks. I just want to keep practicing and because it's really not as easy as it looks. So I've been looking at a lot of tutorials, but it's taking its time, and I'm getting a little. I can feel that I'm getting the hang of it, but I'm not there yet. What do you recommend for beginners to make? Sania, I would recommend baby blankets. If I'm not mistaken, you're in the Bahamas, correct? I would recommend baby blankets. Get yourself some DK weight yarn, which is a lightweight three. Doesn't matter whether it's cotton or acrylic, whatever you can find in the island. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe you're in the Bahamas. And go through YouTube and look for a very simple pattern, even if it's all single crochets, even if it is all double crochets, or even if it's all half double crochets. I have those tutorials in my page if you want to go and check them out, how to do um, single crochets, double crochets, half double crochets. And then you can just do it and just measure it as big or as small as you want. There's no right or wrong size for a baby, and that's a good way of practicing because it's not a very big blanket. It's not big, and it's a flat panel that helps you kind of gauge whether you're going to be a tight crocheter, a loose crocheter, and it helps you also work along the edges as well. That's my recommendation, anyways. Hi there, says Tris, to Tracy, Viviana, hello, Daigo. Daigo saying my grandson is doing good. Thank you, sir, for asking. Brenda, he's such a cute little boy. He's so handsome. God bless him. Tracy, Dana's Wanderlust shows some gorgeous Afghans out of a book called Home Sweet Home. I saw that this morning. I found on biblio.com for 7 if anybody's interested. That's the one that not only has crochet but also has knit, and I think it also had if you're somebody who does needlework and what is that other it'll come to me. But yes, I saw it in I think it was this morning's video that she posted it. I saw that. It looks really good and it's really thick. Hi, Comfy, says Tracy. Daigo says good. I know what you meant, honey. Barbara Martin says cool. Uh Daigo saying I wish we could edit comments, start autocorrect. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, Sanaya, is it Sanaya? Sanaya? The Bahamas, yeah. Like I said, I would start with a baby blanket. It's a flat panel. It's easy enough to not have to worry about gatherings or increasing or decreasing. It's all a straight, basic back and forth. And it's a good way to practice stitches. And you know what? There's always frogging. Frogging is when you pull it apart. You can always pull something apart. If you're like me, when I notice I do something wrong, I'm a frogger. I frog it out because if I know it's there, it's gonna bother me forever. LOL, Daigo, says Tracy. Granny D saying you can remove your comment, Daigo, and retype a new one, but know what you, yeah. Tracy saying yes, Brenda. Cross stitch. That's it. Yes, David. There are tons of simple baby blanket patterns online. Exactly. Just go to YouTube. If you go into YouTube and type beginner baby blankets, crochet baby blankets, you'll get a ton of video tutorials. Pick one that you find easy to follow, somebody that speaks in such a way where you can understand it well and it's not going through it really fast, and take your time. You can also slow down the video, or like I used to do is I used to pause it, go back, and then pause it again and go back again, and do that as many times as you need to. Fiber Spider is awesome. His voice for tutorials, his voice is very soothing. He takes his time. He speaks very slowly, and he's perfect. His tutorials are perfect for beginners. I love Fiber Spider, especially when it's tutorials for stuff that is more complex, because he takes his time and you're able to really follow him. Um, I completely agree, says Tris. I started with the baby blankets. Great practice. Absolutely. Daigo saying hi to David. David saying I still do baby blankets compulsively. I love doing baby blankets because it's one of those it's quick satisfaction. You do them there, like I was telling in the interview that we did with Lisa. That's one of my favorite things because it's very quick. It's very quick and it's satisfying. And in this house, they're always revolving. I mean, I keep a stack of them, which I haven't done. I need to get some I bought a bunch of yarn for them, so I need to get with it. And I usually have a stack of my kids whenever they have a baby shower. They call me, they swing by, pick up a blanket, and they're out. Tracy is saying, I agree, Brenda. I've had to restart many times, but I want it perfect. Yeah, Tracy, that's a cross I have to bear. Some people say, just don't. My husband, if I'm working on something and he sees me frogging, he goes crazy. He's like, no. And I'm like, yes. He hates it. I frog mistakes too, as I know that yeah. If you don't see them, fine. And at the end, and once the item is done, you realize you made a mistake. Okay, that's it. But if you're working on something and you see that mistake, I'm a frogger, baby. Baby blankets are so soothing and relaxing to do. Yep. Tracy is saying yes, Trish. I agree. I donate them to babies at the hospital. Exactly. If you don't have people that you can give them to or gift them to, you can always donate them. Even to shelters for we have mustard seed here in Central Florida, which is really a home for young mothers and babies when they're being put out or whatever. It's a place for them to go. A lot of those homes will take them. Love Fiber Spider 2 says Barbara. Silver Fox saying, I love making blankets. Just made a kick. Whoa! In cotton. Yikes. That must have taken a while. Kudos to you. That takes a while. Which hook would you best for baby blankets? It all depends on the yarn, but if you're using a weight 3, I would recommend a hook 4.5 or a 5 millimeter hook. I don't have many babies in my life, but I do most of my work to donate. Yeah, I mean, that's fine too, coping with yarn. 20, I got to make my daughter's is getting $50 one wants to do a yarn haul and put it on my channel today. Go for it. Go for it. Lisa, go for it. Tracy, that's a great idea. I have a toddler, so I have to go someone to make them for, but in the future, I definitely want to donate. Yeah. The pattern, the yarn band will tell you. Yep. If you're doing something that's that is, a lot of times the yarn will come with a pattern in the band, and the yarn will tell you. If you buy a yarn, 9 times out of 10, they will tell you on the band what size hook to use. But if the band doesn't show it, like this particular one, says to use a 4 millimeter, but I'm using a 5. Well, I'm using a 5 because I'm combining two strands together. But it'll tell you. Most of them will, and if they don't, I would say rule of thumb. I would say a light 3. I would say 4.5 to 5, and a worsted medium size 4. I would say between 5 and 5.56, depending how loose you want it. But there's people who crochet very thick yarn with very fine needles, and it works. It's just the work is going to be much tighter. So don't hang yourself so much or get so stressed out with that. I make blankets for our sofas. The dogs are always sneaking up. Yep. Viviana, my husband doesn't get it when I frog an item either. He wants me to continue. I can't. I know. Viviana, my husband's the same way. He goes, can't you find a way to fix it without having to? I said, no, you can't. Uh, Tracy's saying, comfy is such an amazing feeling when the nurses you see coming with a stack. Come see you with a stack. Yeah. I bet their eyes light up. LOL, my mother gets crazy upset if she sees me frog, especially multiple rows. Same way. My mom doesn't see it, but my husband, he hates it. Melanie, hooked on the left. His mother has a foundation for young mothers. I've sent her 2 boxes already. That's awesome. David, if you want to put the email or the link for that foundation, if you have it, go ahead and put it. That's perfectly fine. When I've taught new ones, I tell them you have to be able to frog it or forget it. Yeah, you have to be okay with frogging. Just you'll have to do it at some point. You'll have to. Hi Pamela, how are you, honey? Nice to see you here. Silver Fox. I used 3 strands of cotton as I still had yarn from 20 years ago. Wow, that I bought for my kids. My eldest is 38. Yikes. But that's awesome. I'm glad you were able to use it and get a king size blanket out of it. That's cool. That's great, David. You should share that foundation. Absolutely. So I said go ahead and post the link, or if you have their webpage, or if there's an email of someone that needs to be contacted, just put the information in. We'd love to have it. Pamela says, when hubby sees me frogging, he runs. That's exactly what this guy does. He hates it. He really does hate it. Kelly's saying, hey there, just handmade designs. Kelly's saying, hey there to everyone in the chat that I have missed. That's Kelly. Kelly's Crochet Adventure. Hey, Kelly says, Jess. Tris is saying, hi, Pamela. And Tracy will be right back. So, yeah, guys, so I was showing them the Granny Square blog that I purchased and the granny squares that I'm currently making using this. I'm going to be showing it on Saturday. I'm going to be doing hopefully many more between now and Saturday, and hope that see what happens with my ice yarn order. I don't know it. I don't know. That's really unfortunate because the colors that I had bought were like a white, a silver, a teal, a green, and I was going to intermingle the colors together, and I'm so bummed out. Sanaya is saying, what do you make when you have extra and it's not enough to make projects? You hold on to that, honey. You hold on to all those extras, and when you have a big, big bag full, you do a hold that thought. You do a blanket for yourself or a project for yourself, um just using yarn ends. You see that bowl right there? Those are all right there. Those are all just leftovers. Scrap projects. Yes, Tris, absolutely. There, David put the link so everybody can check it out if you're interested in that. That's awesome. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Hey, everyone lurking from work like usual. That's fine, honey. So, but I'll show you a scrap blanket that I made several years back. Hold that thought. Don't go anywhere. So I made this blanket, must have been like, it's a throw actually, about 3, 4 years ago. And it's all different yarns. And when I tell you all different yarns, it's not only all different yarns in size. Well, they swing between 3 and 5, but also some of it is a combination, and others is just acrylic, and it's all different. Oi, oi. So yeah, whoa, whoa, that's pretty. Hi, kitty mom. Trish says thank you for sharing, David. Daigo says, I believe hook to the left does a state in description box. So please do not send any more blankets at this time. Okay. So they can contact, and if you guys are interested in something like that, they can contact them directly and find out if they still need blankets or if they don't need blankets right now. And maybe they don't need blankets, but maybe they can refer you to somebody else, that another organization that may need them. But that's something to think about when you're making stuff for donations. Kelly saying that's pretty, Brenda. Thank you, Kelly. Daigo saying that's pretty. David saying let's not talk bad or good, and some yarns don't require blocking. That is pretty, says Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. How did you switch colors? I just I just tied them and just kept going. You just tied them together at the end. I do what is it called? What is it called? The invisible. No, it's not the invisible. Not, or is it called? Anyways, just tie them together and keep going. There's tons of tutorials also showing you how you can tie yarn together where it's seamless. But I did not block the colors. I just kept going with the next color. Mary says, I love the colors. Barbara says, I just got one of my packages I've been waiting for. Oh, Barbara, I hope I get that package from Ice Yarn I've been waiting for. Sharon, wow, so many beautiful things for the babies and the moms. Yeah. Handmade Designs, how are you, hon? Hook Crochet, hello. Daigo saying hi to HD. They're saying baby hats are in high demand and very easy. Yes. Most hospitals, or most states or cities, I'm sure all cities. I know that I did a lot of beanies for the American Heart Association for the neonatal units in the hospitals. They're red hearts, the red hats, and that's a campaign that they do every year. So if you do red hats, you can also contact the American Heart Association and get in touch with whomever is doing their campaign, and they can tell you where you can drop them off. Magic knot, thank you. Maribel and Deborah set me straight. Handmade designs, Daigo. Katra saying, I've never used a magic knot. I need to try it. It's easy, and I find it to be the simplest way. Sharon is going to check out our list every so often. Yeah. Maribel's beautiful blanket. Thank you, Maribel. Silver Fox. I'm just lazy. 50 years of knitting, always wants to get it done and give it to family. But you know what? Some people, like you and like myself, we have plenty family we can donate them to. And with baby blankets, I think if baby blankets, you always, whether it's a birthday gift for a little person, a 1 year old, 2 year old, or whether it's a new baby coming for baby shower, you can always find somebody to gift it to. I also have a box going for Hat Not Hate. That's another option. That's another option if you want to make hats, blue hats for Hats Not Hate. That's also an option. Sharon is saying, yes, I am crocheting some right now. David, you inspired me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, so this is my scrap blanket that I did a couple years back. I have my scrap uh, stash back there. I actually did some beanies also for Christmas that I did with some uh, some scraps that I had, which were a little bit. You see how off this is? You see how it's not even squared because some of the yarn is heavier than the other. So, but you know what? It serves the purpose, and it's mine. Brenda, I will do my drawing for prizes this Sunday. Just not sure what time yet. Probably around mid-afternoon. I'll schedule it in the morning. Awesome. Sunday, I'm probably not going to be home. I'm probably going to go see my mom and spend some time with her. Once I'm back, I'll check it out. If it has not happened, I'll watch it. If it's happened already, just shoot me an email and just give me the information of the person who won. That way I can get in touch with them and get on their hook. I sent out the hook for the person who won Jaxie's um, raffle this morning. And it was so pretty. And like I just can kick myself for not taking a picture. I go, Mary, didn't know you were here. Mary saying, bye, ladies, need to go. My mom has doctor's appointment. Mandela Sparkle, hi, how are you? Hello to you all. I'm here watching Calladita. Hi, Daigo. Bye, Mary says Tris. Hook Hook is saying Mandela Sparkle, hello. LOL, Mary says Daigo. David saying, I love your scrap blanket. I started a scrap sweater, but I need to rework it. It will be gorgeous, but I can't make a pattern out of it and sell it on Etsy. Make it for yourself. There's some things that you just have to make for yourself. And for me, stuff like scrap blankets and those kind of projects is something that I think It's so one of a kind, and you will never be able to replicate it again, that it needs to be yours. Welcome in, says Tris to Mandela Sparkle. If you see me doing this a lot, if I have the fan on and the hair is sticking to my lips. Anyway, thanks for your company, Brenda and Chad. My five dogs need a walk. Stay safe. Bye, Silver Fox. Thank you for hanging out with us. Daigo saying, okay, Brenda, no worries. Daigo saying, hi, Mandala. David saying, totally off topic, but I was taking a break from lives for a few days and I've missed it. I'm glad to be here. Oh, sometimes we need a break, and that's, you know what, it and that's why I only do one live a week. Um, Granted, I do work 3 days a week, so I don't have the entire a week available to that. But still, I don't want to. I want to continue loving it. I don't want it to feel like work. I want to enjoy it. So I think if I were knowing me, I'm not talking about other people, but knowing me, if I had to do it, if I felt like I had to do it 5 days a week or 4 days a week, it would become such a chore for me that I would not love it anymore. And I don't want it to get like that. So I totally understand. Sometimes we just need to take a step back and just breathe a little and then get back on it. Another good beginner project is dishcloth. Yes, Barbara, that is also a very good beginner dishcloth. Dishcloth, hand towels, washcloths, anything like that. It's good. Oh, believe you me, that scrap sweater will only go on my back. I was merely thinking of other priorities. Daigo's gonna be right back. And Trish is saying, I have so much fun during lives, but yeah, sometimes I have to miss them because life gets busy. Yeah. And Mandela says, I agree with you, Brenda. And Trish is saying, dishcloths are good for scraps too. It's like when the ladies did, or when some of these YouTubers did the uh, December, October, I think it was, or December Vlogmas, where every day they put a video. I would have been super stressed out. I would have been, between everything that people have to do. I give them a lot of credit. I'm telling you, more power to them, because with everything that you have to do in the holidays, and on top of that, trying to find time to record a video, even if it's a short video, it takes time and it's work. And um, exactly. Oh, so sorry. Had a neighbor knocking. That's fine, Tracy. Exactly. When you make a job out of it, it's no joy in it. That is why I will not do commissions or crochet, especially for sales. Yep. Hey there, David, says Kelly. Deborah saying, I am new to the crochet world, but I have found that this is the best community through the lives. Absolutely. Deborah, we all find a lot of peace, and I think most of us find a lot of comfort in knowing that there's so many people out there very similar to us, and not in every way, but in many ways we have a lot of things in common, and it's fun to share our thoughts and our projects and what we're up to. Maribel is saying Creative Grandma has many washcloth tutorials. Yes, using many different stitches. Really good to learn. Yes, she's got the stitch per week, I think, where she shows a new stitch every week, and that's awesome. Trish is saying, Tracy, don't they know we are talking yarn? Yes, tell them. Do not disturb. Yarn talk going on. LOL, exactly. Hey, Kelly, says David. Absolutely, says Kelly to Deborah. David is saying, I had a live planned for today, but we'll record something and upload it instead. I need the viewing time, but I've had technical and life issues that make it difficult. Yeah, that happens, David. That's why you can't be hard on yourself, and not overly stress over it, because it just affects you, and this is supposed to be fun and not supposed to be a burden. Flower Crochet Creations, Tammy, how are you? Hi, Brendan, fantastic friend. We are kindred spirits. Are you talking to me, Tress? I love our yarny community, says Kelly. I feel like I have found my tribe. You know it. You know it. Ladia Jones, hi. Is it Latia or Ladia? Welcome, welcome, guys. For those of you who are new to my live, thank you so much. David is saying, Pragmatic David says, get more viewing hours out of the pre recorded videos, but Fun David, when I can find him, says, lives are lots of fun. They're both fun. They're both fun. But you know what? You can't be hard on yourself. If you're unable to go on live, don't. If you can't do a video at the moment, don't. Do it when you can, because otherwise it's going to start affecting you in a negative way, and we don't want that. Hi there, Tammy. Flower Crochet Creations, aka Tammy says Tris. Creations by Yankee. Christina, how are you? Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Yarny Cave. How's it? The Yarny Cave. The Yarny Cave. Where am I? Tris. Ha ha ha. Well, yeah, definitely you, but so many in this Yarny community as well. Yeah. Yeah. We are all kindred spirits. La tia. La tia. In Spanish, if I translate your name, it means auntie, the auntie. Tris says, welcome in, Latia. Good to see you again. Viviana says, I have to go now. Bye. Bye, sweet Viviana. I will see you soon. Tammy's saying hi to Tris. Taylor Leanne says, hi, Brendan, everyone. Hi, Taylor. Welcome back. Congratulations. Didn't you win a giveaway, Taylor? I think Taylor won a giveaway recently on somebody's, I can't remember which one it was. Hey there, Kelly says to Latia. Tris is saying, hi, Christina. Welcome in. Lots of fun here. Creations by Yankee. Christina. David Brown is saying, my the whip Thursdays grew out of the always being late for Whip Wednesday. Latia Jones says, I love the crochet community and it's so friendly. Yes, Latia. Absolutely. We are all in the spirit. We are one in the yarn. I like that, David. Bye, Viviana. See you soon, says Tris. And Taylor says, yes, I did. Rochelle. It was Rochelle. I love Rochelle. I love Rochelle. Leftover yarn from her temperature blanket. And that temperature blanket was huge. So I'm sure that the yarn was awesome and was a lot of it. That is awesome. Tracy is saying, I have already been stocking up for my first giveaway when I get my channel up and going. Yay! Can't wait. Just go for it. But once again, don't overstress it and don't overthink it. Baby steps. Just go into it and have fun. Sanaya is saying, I love the crochet community. It is so helpful and nice. That's what we're here for, Sanaya. Anything that you need, anything we can help you with, we're more than happy. I just received it on Friday and it's so soft and beautiful ice yarn. That is awesome, Taylor. She's a doll. She really is. I like her. Deborah saying, David, one in the yarn. I love that too, right? Latia, what yarn do you recommend and what yarn do you buy in bulk? Latia, I do not buy in bulk unless I'm doing a project that is big. Like right now, I'm working on a year-long project of granny squares, and I've ordered 2 of these bags of 10. So I won't order in bulk unless I have a specific project in need. Um, I don't have a favorite yarn. I do have a favorite weight, which is DK, and I do have a favorite fiber, which is cotton acrylic blend. I will use 100% cotton as long as it is soft. The Hobby Lobby has their sugar wheel cotton that is 100% cotton, for instance, and that is super, super, super soft. It's actually what this is made out of, and this is super soft. So you can kind of see just by me showing it how soft it is. This is done with the other yarn, the 100% cotton yarn that is used many times for kitchen and bath, and this is much stiffer. So, but yeah, this is done with like sugar wheel cotton, and it's super soft. Where did I give it? Where brought the pattern? Um, 30 ball slots. I feel so grateful. Yeah, that's a lot of yarn, Taylor. Yay, Tracy Hamilton. That's awesome. Latia saying, "Oh, you're so nice. It warms my heart. We're a family." Tracy, I'm so excited. I owe it all to Dana Triple C. She is awesome. She is awesome. I did my first wearable using one of her patterns. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I had it in my my giveaway video, and in the interview that I did with Lisa, I had one of her tops, and it is awesome. I mean, I'm so grateful. Sarah's little corner crochet. Well, hello to everyone. Hi, Sarah. And David saying one lesson I learned about giveaways: keep them modest. I did 3 skeins of 300 subs. I'll do 5 skeins, reach 500. That's a hint. Yep, yep. I think not only keeping them modest, but not expanding them like for weeks and weeks. I like for mine, I only do it for a week, but everybody's different. So everybody does their own way, which is what's great. The community, we have a lot in common, but we also have our own in the way we spin it independently and differently one from the other. Taylor says, I love that. It looks so soft in camera too. It is really soft. It is really soft. Deborah Womack, same, bought it, but I'm nervous. Great idea, David says Tracy. Sanaya saying, what everyone's first project, whoops, what's everyone's first project they've made? Inga saying, hi, Inga, welcome back. Where am I? Nana's Crafty Corner with Donna is saying hello to everyone. Come in, come in. Hello, Donna. Hello, Inga. My first project was a large old double crochet throw in random stripes. A throw, you see a blanket. Gotta run, guys. I'm sorry. Gotta make lunch for the hubby. Love and hustle you. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, Tracy. Have a good afternoon, honey. I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but whether it's good morning, afternoon, good evening, have a good one, honey. Have a blessed rest of your day. Latia, my first project that I made was a beanie with a two-tone pom-pom. Nice. And Granny, love Dana's Craft Hour at 9:30 each weekday. And normally, if I'm not mistaken, right, Granny D, she normally puts a link to a free pattern or gives a coupon for a free pattern. Sarah, she's saying first project was a queen size blanket, all single crochet. Oh Lord, Sarah, that must have taken you a little bit. Trish is saying bye. Tracy Hamilton, great to talk with you. Take care. Rachel is saying Brenda, how is she? How is your she shed coming along? When will you be in it? Actually, I've been in it. That's where I have my potting wheel, and I'll be back in it on Thursday. I'm baby stepping my way through the potting world as well. See you soon, says Tracy. Bye, sweetheart. Have a blessed day. Granny saying, been AFK. I'm not sure what that means. So hello to all I've missed. Deborah, my first completion last week was a cotton hanging dish towel. You know what? I haven't made one of those yet, but I'm gonna. That's one that I want to do. Creative Grandma tutorial. I've made two. Yeah. Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Crochet also has a tutorial on those, and they look really easy. Oh my goodness, Sarah. Wow, singles. I know, right? And I thought I was crazy with my double. Hello, Granny D says Sarah. Granny says sometimes during the week Dana does that for one of her patterns. Yes, okay. Not every video, obviously, but she does it during the week. Um, about a year. It took about a year doing 8 hours a day. Wow. Sarah, I hope that blanket is yours and I hope you're loving it and enjoying it. I hope you didn't gift it. Granny saying, hey Sarah. I think that's what she meant. They were saying, I think everyone sees BOD giveaways and thinks they have have to be at that level. What they don't realize is that the Crystal has been doing this for years and built a huge and profitable audience slowly. Absolutely. Sarah's little corner is saying away from keyboard. Thank you, Sarah. I'm really bad with acronyms. I'm the worst. Hello, D says Nana. And you gifted it. I hope it was somebody you really, 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 really love. But you know what? That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. You are entitled to do what you want with your projects. Hey, Donna says Granny D, but doing single crochets on a big blanket like that, wow. A year? Wow, that's, well, I'm still working on my mosaic blanket over here, and it's been not quite a year, but I'm still actively working. I'm not working on it like continuously, but like every day I'll try to do a row or two to my aunt's daughter, and she still has it today. Well, then that was worth it because sometimes, we give stuff and it's like, I haven't seen that blanket. Did it end up in the Goodwill bag or did it end up in somebody else's home? And it's kind of discouraging, but when they're still using it, that makes it all worthwhile. First project, I don't think I can remember that back. Some of my early projects are on my Instagram. If you scroll back all the way, my first project is not. I didn't even take a picture of it. It was a baby blanket. I gave it to my goddaughter, and it was a blanket that I actually started when I had my son, and my son's 26 years old. And then when I picked it up again, when I picked crochet up again, that was my real true first project. When I picked up crochet again, about how is how old is Jeshri? About 7 years ago, I finished the blanket and then I gifted it to my goddaughter. That goes back. Hi, sweet Sarah, she says. My aunt understands how much hard work you went to it, so it's feeling they will keep it. Yeah. You see, when you give to somebody that realizes the amount of work that goes behind a gift like that, it's very heartwarming. Unfortunately, a lot of people take for granted the amount of work that goes into even something as easy as a granny blanket, a granny stitch blanket. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes days and days and days, and the yarn, and it's. I mean, some people don't appreciate it, and that's sometimes really discouraging. But we love what we do regardless. I remember my first knit project was a very wonky scarf, rectangular wrap for crochet project. Yeah, Taylor. My first 8 projects were all blankets, all about queen size. Wow, oh, where with different types of stitches. I learned so much doing them. Yeah, I think blankets is the best way to go. Gotcha hooked. Hi, honey. How are you? Welcome back, darling. Daigo says Granny. Trish says, LOL, Granny D. I have a feeling my first knit project will be very wonky too. But listen, you are giving it a shot, which is more than I can say for many of me. Only speaking for myself, I tried it and my fingers just don't work that way. I couldn't get my fingers. Daigo saying thank you, sweet D. Granny D saying, hey, gotcha hooked. Hi there. So speaking of hooked, so I did send one of my custom hooks out today, and I have a custom hook in my giveaway. So I had to make another hook to have as backup because once I do another giveaway, I have to do another hook. So this is the one that actually just finished drying. And this time what I did is, you see the eye? I got these little stickers and I put it in there, but it is under the finish, so you can't feel them. Just saying, hey there, gotcha hooked. Good to see you. D and Comfy Cozy Kiss the Kisses. Veronica says, I'm here, y'all. Hey V. Well, I was 9 or 10, so I really didn't care so much. I didn't stick with it. I was busy doing kid stuff, I reckon. Hi, Veronica, says Sarah. I keep saying I need to finish these crochet projects before I start any knitting, but the crochet projects never end, do they? I need a different goal, lol. You need to finish all your projects. Hey, V, says Granny. Veronica says, I just get out of Walmart now. Need back, going back home, okay? Hola, Veronica, says Deborah. Hi, Veronica Steele, says Daigo. Hello, Sarah, says Veronica. My first real project was a blanket in DC with bulky yarn and a big hook. I started in 2016 when I relearned crochet, and the project went with me through weeks in hospitals and PT rehab. Wow. But at least it kept you, busy and your mind off of other things, I'm sure. Hey, Veronica says Tris. Deborah says, hello, Deborah says, Veronica. Daigo saying hi to Deborah. And Granny D, Veronica saying hi to Granny D. So, yeah, so I just finished this hook. And I'm trying this. This is new. So it's these little stickers. And actually, I think I need to do another finish. I can feel just a little tiny bit in the corner. But I actually pulled the finish right over the sticker so you wouldn't feel it. And I do feel a little tiny bit, so I may have to do another layer of finish. And so this is an eye hook. And these I do to have them ready for giveaways because you guys know that I do my hooks, they're custom orders, so I do them as they are ordered. I don't do them ahead of time. Barbara got another package. Barbara, where's my ice package? I want my ice package. Sharon saying hi to Veronica. Hey Pamela, how are you, honey? Hello, Brenda and everyone. Yeah, so in fact, I sent Pamela her hook yesterday. That's very pretty, Brand. Love the dusty blue. Yeah, I like it. It's kind of like gray with blue, and it's got purple. It's got a lot of colors. It actually looks darker in person than it does on the camera. Just doing where am I? Hello, Veronica. It's about time you got here. We're getting worried. Pamela saying awesome. Hello, Pamela, says Sarah. There's Veronica's link for her giveaway. Daigo saying, did you see my earlier comment about starting my Cookie Monster beanie? I love how the Elmo one came out. We can't wait to see that finished the finished beanie. David saying, Pamela's adoring. How lovely to see you. Hey, darling, saying Granny D. Hi, Sharon says, Veronica Daigo saying, yes, two beautiful crochet hooks from two beautiful yarny friends, Brenda and Granny D. Yes, thank you so much. Absolutely. Granny says, love your hooks. I need to get back to making some. Yes, Granny, you need to. Hello, Rachel. I wish I could watch everyone as often as possible, but I simply can't. I know, I know. I plan on ordering a hook in each size. I just have to space them out. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just glad you like them and you're able to use them. I sent one to Z. She's been going through a lot lately, and I wanted to cheer her up, so I sent her one. I have spoken to Pamela. I don't know if Pamela's still here. The other Pamela, um, and she gave me some insight as to what kind of hook size she used, and I was able to make one and send it to her. And it looks like she's able to use it. I'm glad because she's got a lot of issues too with her hands. So I'm really glad she was able to use it and loves it. So it's just wanted to send her a little something to cheer her up. She's been really down, and I'm glad she's doing better. Absolutely. So Pamela, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm working this 2021. I'm going to be working on a granny square blanket. So these are some of the granny squares I started making using this yarn, which is Hersher's Pastry Panache. This is the color. It's called Infinity Pool, which is very fitting for me because I love the pool. That was very sweet of you, Brenda. Yes, Daigo, thank you. That's sweet, Brenda. I love, yeah, these great. Thomas, I like the way you do mine for the way I hold my hook. Yeah. The way that I started doing your hooks, you were my guinea pig. I hate saying that word, but you were the reason why I started changing I did another way of doing the hooks. I still do the other style, but now people have a choice, and a lot of people actually that do hold their hooks like a knife, and the way you do are preferring that hook just like yours. So that has become a very popular hook, all thanks to you. So the shape though. So when somebody asks me for a hook, I send them a picture of to the two different styles that I do, and then they pick which style they want, and they give me the color, the size hook, and then we go from there. I saw Z's video of the hook you sent her, and she loves it. Yeah, I was so glad. I was worried that because she has really bad issues with RA in her hand, so I was afraid that I wasn't sure if it was going to work for her, but it looks like it did. So I'm glad. Latia, I sell my hooks. I don't have an Etsy shop. I do them custom. So basically, just send me an email if you're interested. They are $20 each, and that is everything, including delivery or shipping. And just tell me the color, the size hook you like to use, and then I'll send you a couple pictures of the two different styles that I do, and then you can choose which style you want. I'll get that done and then mailed out to you. So I don't I promote them through word of mouth and people who know me and that know my hooks. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm doing this is gonna be Veronica, Ursula, and myself are doing the 2021 Crochet Inspired Challenge, which we ask people to join us if they're interested in. And my challenge is to do a granny square blanket. And I ordered this because it was supposed to be a size 3. But when it came in, it's actually more of a size 1, maybe a 2. So in order to get my granny squares, I am doubling it up. So I'm using 2 yarns together. It's 95 cotton and 5% nylon. It's a beautiful yarn. I love the yarn. But I have to double it up in order to get the granny squares where they, a size where I need to, where they're big enough. I think my husband's working on something in the garage. Veronica's saying, Ordenese también, she ordered the same yarn. Good. Or you ordered the same blocking. I think she meant the same block. So this came in, and so my husband looks at it and goes, "I can make that." And I'm like, "Well, go make it. I'll let the yarn community know that we have them. If they're good enough, then we'll put them up for sale, and if somebody's interested, we'll make it." Trish is saying her hooks are so beautiful. Thank you, Trish. Okay, for the granny squares, yes. David is saying, I will send you an email. We must talk about the hooks for the subscribe plaques. You want to help because yeah, absolutely, David. You know where my email's at. Just shoot me if you guys are interested in the subscribe signs back there. There's two sizes. The smallest 30, the larger one is 40. One has you can have either the stand in the back, or my husband can put little hooks so you can hang it up on a wall if that's how you want to um, hang it. However, I just started granny blanket last week, says Pam. Will that work for the cow, or are you saying it needs to be certain? No, no, no. What we're doing is that we're doing a crochet inspired challenge. Basically, for me, I've never done a granny square in my life. This is the very first time. So my challenge for 2021 is to do a granny square blanket. Everybody can choose their own challenge. Um, for Ursula, who is doing the challenge with us, she has never done a temperature blanket, so she's going to be doing a temperature blanket for the year. Veronica's doing also a granny square blanket, different than mine. So everybody's doing their own thing. It's just something, a challenge that you have that may take a year long to complete. Because granny squares, to make a blanket, you have to make a lot of them, and then to get them to put them together, it takes some time. So we want to make sure that it's not something that is rushed and we take our time with it. And the last Saturday of each month, we're going to go live and then show our progression and, hey, our progress. And people can come up and show their project as well. See what they're up to, where they're at. So everyone's welcome to join us. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I got a subscribe sign, David. It's awesome, great work. Thank you, Tris. What is blocking? Latia says, blocking is it's almost like a shaping term. If you're just shaping the square or shaping the item that you've made, not necessarily blocking it, but if you make a sweater and it may be a little wonky, you block it to make the shape correct. If you have a rectangular shawl that is not quite rectangular because of whatever reason, you can block it. And there's different ways of doing that, and YouTube has a lot of options as to how to do it. Um, Okay, good. This is my first. Yeah, this is my first granny square too. I've never blocked anything. I had never blocked anything either, Taylor. This is my first time ever blocking anything. And the reason I'm doing it is I want to make sure they're all the same size. uh, you think, LOL, you will love it. Where am I? Well, I lost my. Never black. I do almost all acrylic yarn. They don't need it. Yeah, yeah. You're right, David. Sarah's it's like a challenge of projects you have never attended. Absolutely, and everyone's invited, and there's not a specific project. You just have to step out of your comfort zone and work on something that you never thought that you would want to do because you're afraid of it or because you think it may be too big for you. Hey, Laura, welcome. Man Mimi saying hi, Brenda, and everyone in the room. Taylor is saying thank you for that. I usually only use acrylic myself. Yeah. Even if you don't use acrylic, you really don't have to block. I mean, a lot of people block because if they're gifting something, they want to make sure it's exactly square or shaped properly. But you don't have to. Daigo saying, Sarah, I think I'm going to do what I said in my last email and join Brenda in the challenge. Yay! Veronica saying, ordena el cuadrito para poner los cuadros. Or, okay, okay, so you ordered the same block that I ordered. Okay, good. There is Veronica's link. I lost my way. Pamela saying hi to Laura. Latia saying I understand. Okay. Hi, Pamela says Mad Mimi. I am doing a combination of the challenge project. LOL. Coincidentally, I am a granny square temperature blanket. So exciting. Are you doing the blue ones? Is that what you're doing, or somebody else? It's my first of both. Hi, Laura says Daigo. Kitty Mom is saying, away from the phone keyboard, going to head out for now. Thank you. Bye, Kitty Mom. Talk to you later. Hi, Daigo, says Laura. Hi, Pamela, says Daigo. Rachel saying, Brenda, the technology nowadays is so advanced we could learn from each other by YouTube, right? I know I have even though I am old crocheter, but never too old to learn something new. Absolutely, Rachel. I'm sure most of us here refer back to YouTube for tutorials, and there's nothing wrong with that. Daigo saying, Penny, I don't know you were here. Hi, Granny says Pamela. Veronica saying, I've been addicted to Granny. Veronica has been addicted to Granny Squares. That's all I have to say. Everything coming from Veronica for the next several years will be Granny Square related. Sarah saying, LOL, Daigo, haven't gone to that email as of yet. However, I agree in joining. Awesome, guys. Hi, Daigo. Crochet says Pamela. Trish is saying, right, me too, Veronica. And there are so many types of granny squares. Taylor saying, next week I am stepping way out of my comfort zone. I'm going to start and learn Sacred Space Blanket. I just bought all the yarn. I'm terrified and excited. Well, make that your challenge and come hang out with us every the last Saturday of each month. It's gonna be fun. You can show us your progression as you do it, and you can take your sweet time. You don't have to rush through it. They're saying blocking is usually for fancy schmessy yards I can't afford. Chris is saying, Brenda, I'm doing a sort of muted rainbow range of colors for the granny temple. That's gonna be nice. I think I did see that you did talk about that on your video the other day. But somebody else mentioned something about blues. I can't remember who it was. Hi, Tris, says Pamela. Tris is saying, hi, Pamela. Great to see you. And Taylor's saying, okay, I will have to join you guys. Yeah, it's just one Saturday out of the month. It's the last Saturday of the month, and we're going to be rotating. This Saturday is going to be in Veronica's channel. Next month, on the last Saturday of the month, it's going to be in Ursula's channel, and then it'll be back in mine, and then we'll keep rotating. Laura saying granny squares are my least favorite thing to crochet. You know, Laura, it's something I had never done, which is why it's my challenge for 2021. Not only is the granny squares going to be a challenge, but to work with this super thin yarn that is supposed to be a 3, but it's not, it's going to be an additional challenge. So between the both things, I think I'm being quite challenged with that one. Rachel is saying, I know on Yarn Utopia she had a year of granny squares where she made a different one every day, and they were awesome. Oh, I gotta check that out, Yarn Utopia. Laura, I thought I wouldn't like them, but I'm surprised that I do like them. I think it's the joining I don't love. Yeah, I'm a little bit intimidated by that portion of it. And I've done what I used to call pixelated blankets. Those are some of my first like design blankets. And if you guys go in my Instagram, there's some pictures of it. Like I did um, uh, I'm telling you. Anyways, I did a couple of them where you just actually almost like Kayla, Llama Mama Kayla is doing, where you actually make squares in solid colors and then you create a picture with them. So I did a couple blankets like that, of a minion and of a ship anchor, and they came out really good. But granny squares and to join them, that was very a lot of work. So I know somewhat what it's going to take to join those granny squares, and that's the only thing that has me a little bit intimidated. Laura, I love the super thin yarn, 3 and under are my favorite. Yeah, Laura, for me, DK is my all-time favorite. I really don't like the joining. That's going to be my challenge too. Don't forget thumbs up, guys. Thank you. And Deborah saying, yes, Lama Michaela's blanket is so cool. It's looking awesome. It's looking awesome. I can't wait to see it finished. It's a protein shake. It's actually not bad. But I haven't had lunch, and dinner is not going to be, it's ready, but I'm not going to have dinner for a couple hours. I agree, Deborah. Daigo, so I have to go now. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye, Daigo. See you later, honey. Thanks for hanging out with us. And Laura saying there are just so many ways to join the granny squares, and to have seams and not have seams is too hard for my brain to think of. Yeah, yeah. It's hurting my brain just thinking about it now. But that's my challenge for 2021, and I shall overcome. I haven't shown the spouse because he may ask for one. Sarah, just go ahead and just make him one. Bye, Daigo, says Laura. Sarah says, bye, Daigo. Yeah. My husband, every time he sees me making a blanket, like a throw blanket or something, he always says, that's not long enough. That's not long enough. That's not long enough. So I try to make it, not even try to show him anything or ask him how it looks, because he'll always have something to say. You should add something here. You should do it a little bit longer. Maybe should have been whiter. Maybe you shouldn't have used this color. I'm like, shut up. He's coming over. Honey, you wanna come say hi? You wanna come say hi? To who? To my yarny folks. He's walking back and forth. Are you working on that board?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Come say hi.
Hi. Hi. Working on some boards.
See?
I'm out.
Bye.
That's it.
DK and Forward are my favorites, says Pamela. Yeah. Sarah's saying he has too much Star Wars stuff. Ooh, wow. 10 challenges this year. That is more than enough. Yes. Yes, Laura. That is more than enough. His last blanket was about 7 feet in every direction. By Dago says Pamela. Tris is saying, hi, Leonard. Thanks for my sign. Deborah saying, hi. Laura saying, what is he building? He is actually building a box that hangs on the wall like a picture, like a fake picture of the American flag, but it's a box that holds a handgun. My husband likes to go. I call him my Puerto Rican redneck. He loves to go hunting and all that. So he's making a box. It's gonna be like a closable box that you hang up like a. It will be like a picture of the American flag, but you can open it and it's a way of hanging a incognito handgun in there. Keep it like out of sight but handy. I know it sounds a little crack. When he told me what it was, I was like, really? That made me saying cool. Pamela saying hi. My Mimi saying we are hunting family too close. We raise farm animals. Yeah, we have 5 acres in a agricultural area here in Central Florida, and he and my son usually go out during turkey season. They go hunting, um, and fishing is really big in my family as well. When you were ice fishing the other day, Laura, my husband was drooling. She's saying, okay, y'all, it's time for me to go put up the baby down for a nap. It's past time. Great to talk with y'all. Bye, honey. We'll be heading out in a few minutes as well. I usually try to stay no more than an hour and a half, anyways. I know we're all really busy and doing a bunch of stuff and trying to catch everybody's lives and catching up with videos. Sarah saying, see you later, Tris. Yeah, so that's what he's working on. But I showed him this, and he's like, "Well, I can make that." And I'm like, "Well, then make it. I'll show it, and if somebody's interested, fine. Maybe he can make a bigger one for me. That way, if I make because that one just measures 9 by 9. If I make a bigger granny square, like a 12-inch granny square, I can have it on a bigger board." And Mimi says, wait till we go halibut fishing this summer. You need to post the videos and I will show him. He's going to say, let's head over to Alaska and hang out with Laura. Bye, Tris, says Sharon. Rachel saying, goodbye, Tris. Hug the baby for us. We love you. Absolutely. Bye-bye, Tris, says Laura. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Sharon. Bye, Laura. Pamela saying, that's cool. Yeah, he thinks it is. Yeah. Yeah, he and my son both love their weapons. I'm not very fond of them. I mean, I'll go target practicing with them every once in a while, but it's not my thing. Bye Pamela says Tris. Bye Tris says Pamela. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So yeah, for those of you who are asking me about the book, this is the book that I'm using for my granny square. It's called a The granny square that I'm using is a what is it? It is called the modified granny square. I do have to say that the instructions are not actually the picture. It's the same picture except the last border around. It's not the same. In the picture, it shows all double crochets, but in the instructions, they are crossed. So if you can tell on this one, you see how they're crossed? The instructions call for them to be crossed, but then in the picture, they are not. You see? Sanaya saying I'm still here. Laura saying I'm working on a granny square. It's incognito in my. Is it Yaya's boy blanket? I was wondering what that is. My Yaya's boy blanket. I was like, what is that Yaya's boy blanket? I still don't know what it is. Is it a blanket? Is it a bag? Is it a yarn? It's a bag. Yes, mommy says yes. Yes, is it a bad? You need to tell me what that is. Yeah, yes, boy blanket. Oh guys, I have to show you this. I bought myself some Crocs. I've never used Crocs in my life. I bought some Crocs as my daughter's making those tidbits. I guess those are the little things that go on the Crocs. And I bought myself these cute Crocs. But check out the little tidbit that I bought. It's a llama. Yes, it's a blanket. Yeah, yes, I think it's Portuguese for. Oh, okay, cool. Me too. Making my morning hot chocolate $3 espresso shots. Well, guys, for all of you guys who are blue, we still have some folks here. If you guys want to share your links, you guys know you guys can share your links at any time. If you're blue, which let me hold on, Pamela, I'm going to make you a moderator, and that way you can also share your link. If somebody's here that has not picked up Pamela's Adoring Crochet or Tris or Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, you guys make sure you post your links. If David is still here, post your link. We have some new people like Sanaya is new. I think there's also some other new folks here that may want to join some family. So feel free to join and post your links, guys, if you'd like. Wait another couple minutes and we will say our goodbyes. Someone saying, bye, I got to buy a zipper for a dress and altering. Yes. Bye, Pamela. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Veronica saying bye. You'll have a nice day. Bye, Veronica. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for getting back from Walmart really quick so you can hang out with us. Rachel saying goodbye, Mary Join Pamela, by watching out for your next video. Thank you for all you do and God bless. So you guys want to hear, since I don't have a video today, I don't know if you guys want to hear the positive thinking for today. We still have some people here. I'll read it for today since I'm not putting a video today. I'm only reading it when I put a video, but since I don't have one, I will read it. Today is January 26th, and January 26th says karma. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. Very sweet and simple and to the point. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, Laura. Bye, Mad Mimi. My pleasure, Pamela. Thank you for being with us. Sarah saying, absolutely. Taylor saying, my neighbor popped over. I missed a bunch, so sorry. It's okay. We're closing up now. We're saying our goodbyes. Rachel is saying, goodbye, Mimi. You have a great day, too. Get some rest from that farming. Sanaya is saying, bye. Bye, Sanaya. We will see you next time. I try to come live every Tuesday at 3 p.m. I normally will post an alert on Tuesday if I am going to go live. So if I don't go live, usually you won't see, if I'm not going live, you won't see the alert come up. But everyone have a wonderful day. Deborah saying ciao, adios, arrivederci. Ciao, my friends. So anyways, it is that time, guys. Have a blessed morning, evening, afternoon, and I will see you guys soon. Um, all I can say is peace from the Yarny Cave. I am out. Bye, guys. Love you all. I will see you soon. Thank you for hanging out.